So, I've never done a day in the life before, so I'm going to attempt to do this. Shout out Creek for wanting me to attempt to do this. I left a thing on my stories saying, what do you want me to make content on? And Creek was somebody that said that I needed to do a day in the life. So I'm going to attempt to do a day in the life. But as you can see behind me, there's a big mess here, and I'm going to show the video around. There's a bunch of stuff that I need to clean up. I do this once a week where I do a major clean of everything, and that includes moving all of the boxes down, which what I mean by that is I take all of this stuff that has sold and shift it up, so that way in this top left corner right here, it will get shifted up all the way up into make the boxes flat. So because a lot is sold, the boxes are kind of falling together because the shoes are falling on top of each other, so now I have to make them all straight and look nice. So enjoy another time lapse. I'm sure that you've seen time lapses of me all week this week of making this all look nice, and hopefully this entire place nice. Just to kind of show you what I mean by putting stuff back. So there's an empty gap right here in this section, and this one is actually the box before this box. So the last SKU on this one is the 61. So I'll take this stuff in the back. So I'll take this pair that's 70 and kind of just shift it, and then shift this back box all the way forward. So now I have like two or three pairs that can fit into this one. So I'll take this box down and kind of do the same thing. So there's 2 or 3 pairs that can fit in there. I'll shift those 3 pairs into that guy, and then I'll shift these ones back. And it basically, at the end, behind the camera, there's the last bin section. And that will help me like actually have more space on this wall to put more of the new shoes that I list. Hopefully that makes sense. As you can see, I am extremely red. I have really bad heat sensitivity, and when I get hot, I get really red, so I'm okay. I'm just really hot. So all of that took me 35 minutes and 11 seconds, but the good thing is now everything's organized, and as you can see up here, there's a bunch of empty space on this top row, and all of these are empty boxes, and we cleared out all of these guys and all of those guys. Hopefully you can see that. I think it's like almost 10 boxes that I've cleared out for space, which is great. So I've listed some stuff over the weekend that I need to then put up here. So I'll do that off camera because there's no need to record that. And then the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm going to go inside and try and relax a little bit and try and work on my computer a little bit. So I will meet you there. So after cleaning the garage, taking a shower, and then eating, I am now back to working at the computer where I am cross-listing on Auto Posture, which is the new subscription that I use for my cross-listing services, and my spreadsheet for the year. So I have the spreadsheet for the weekend because stuff sold, so I need to get that sorted. And so once that's finished, I will hop back in, and then that'll probably be the end of my day. I do have to clean, so hopefully I'll get a little bit of videos of that. My goal is to be done, it's 1 o'clock now, my goal is to be done with spreadsheet by 1:30, and then once I'm done with that, then I'll go clean, and then that'll be it for the rest of the day for me. So, I will see you in a couple minutes. If you are interested in Auto Posture, they're doing a pretty good deal right now. You get 15% off your first month. So I have a link to it in my bio. However, I use this now as my cross-listing. I use it as my sharing. I use it as my delisting. I use it as my relisting. I use it for everything. And it's actually a pretty good deal if you take it all into effect. And they've added some new things, which I think is pretty cool. But I'm going to make a whole YouTube video of that at some point. But I basically use my spreadsheet to obviously track my numbers and stuff like that. But this also does a spreadsheet as well, and that's pretty cool. So it's got an analytics section that it shows you your daily sales and stuff like that. However, it also shows, like, it has an expense tab, and I haven't yet to fill this out. I need to. But but it also has your daily insights and your monthly insights, and then will also create a profit and loss thing, which I think is pretty awesome. So in terms of the insights, it shows like all of these numbers, which is super awesome. It shows your eBay sales versus your Mercari sales versus Poshmark, Depop, and they just added Etsy, which I think is awesome. But I will say that this has been super helpful to see what my average sales price is, to see what I need to pick up more of and less of, and I can see my top selling brands down there. I think it, in all, is actually a really good platform for the price. So if you guys are interested in it, it's in the link in my bio. You get 15% off your first month. So as I'm editing this video, actually, I realized I didn't make an outro. So hopefully you guys kind of liked this behind the scenes style type of video. I'm gonna try and do it like once or twice a month. If you guys like really like it, I can do multiple of them. I'm gonna be putting it up on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So maybe I'll do a long one, and maybe I'll do it like the actual horizontal version of it. But I realized I didn't create an outro, so I'm very grateful that you guys watched for these 5 or 6 minutes, and I hope that you guys like it. And if you don't, let me know down in the comments. But I hope you have a great day.